Hey guys, it's Mossy Lungs, aka Moss, and today we are back with this fun little game. I'm gonna hope that I don't make this video as long as the other one was, because that was not my intentions. We have 10 out of 40 endings. I don't know how I'm going to get these all, but we're just gonna do it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna skip the cat. Let's just take the cat home. Skip all the way to here. Do something with the cat. I don't remember if I've done anything with the cat. You know what? Let's do something alone. I don't think we've done that yet. Let's clean. Clean this place up. Decide that even if it's your day off, that doesn't mean you should be completely unproductive. You know you have a guest and all, but you really shouldn't put off your chores. Best to get them done while you're in the mood to do so. So for now, you get dressed, roll up your sleeves, and get to work cleaning the apartment. At least, you try to. You sweep the living room. You wipe the kitchen counter. Okay, you don't make your bed, but who actually does that anyways? I don't. Still, you notice that no matter how much you clean up, you keep finding more messes than when you started. You peek over at the cat. You suspect that it might be the culprit behind the mystery. But every time you rush to check on it or catch it in the act, purr, you always find it napping in the living room. It's so cute. How could it ever do anything wrong? You keep cleaning, but the cat, or something, keeps leaving more and more messes in its wake. Let's go ahead. Let's save right here. I don't remember what that save was. Save right here, and we'll keep cleaning. Keep cleaning, I say. Keep cleaning, but there's just more mess. And more. Oh god, I got a notification. It scared me. And more. When you finally stop and look around you. Where am I? You don't even recognize your home anymore. There's piles of junk everywhere. Do you even own this much stuff? You don't remember ever buying or receiving most of it. The piles tower over you. You feel claustrophobic. The stench of garbage is overwhelming, despite your hands feeling raw from all the cleaner fluid you've been using. Your eyes still burn from the bleach. You need some air. You need to get out of here. You hear a crash and see a teacup you're certain you don't own smashed on the floor. This is how I feel cleaning my room. Like, did I really own this much stuff? You look up and see the cat perched on a teetering pile of china and kitchen appliances. It carefully nudges another teacup from the pile, sending it careening down to the ground. You don't even flinch as it shatters. Instead, you start to chuckle. Hee. I'm never doing that again. Suddenly you're laughing. It's so hilarious. Haha. The tears start running down your face. I knew it was you. You did this, didn't you? Pick up the largest piece of ceramic from the broken teacups, didn't you? And throw it at the cat. The cat dodges by leaping off of the pile. The pile sways. Uh-oh. It sways. It's falling. Gasp. It's falling towards you. Crash. And just like that, I died. You can't move. You're buried. The pile fell on top of you. Broken shards of fine china and sharp utensils are piercing your skin, your organs. Your bones feel loose and limp, crushed under the heavy appliances. Warm liquid pulls under you. The last of your strength, you listen as the cat pads over to you before laying down and purring sleepily. Stupid fucking cat. Yeah. A nap sounds pretty good. Ending 1, a not so clean gateway? Ending 1. Oh, that's supposed to be the first ending? Tried to clean your apartment, but apparently you're not very good at it. No. Let's go back here. Try to catch the cat. How are you supposed to finish cleaning up if this little imp is making a menace of itself? No. You know that the cat's the culprit. Consider locking it up in the bathroom, at least until you clean the rest of the apartment. But it just doesn't seem fair that when... I can't talk. I can never talk. But it just doesn't seem fair when you don't actually have any proof. You need to investigate this further. You need proof. Not just for the sake of your sanity, but more importantly for the sake of cleanliness. You start to clean again and peek behind you, catching mere glimpses of a paw here or a tail there. But as with earlier, when you rush back to the living room, the cat is still sleeping. Okay, you want to play cat? Then let's play. This time, you decide to lay a trap. One your feline friend won't be able to resist. You tackle the kitchen island counter and give it the works. It's glistening by the time you're done. It's so clean, you drop kick anyone who even thought of eating off of it. The perfect trap for your little cleaning saboteur. You whistle innocently as you exit the room and hide around the corner of the entryway to the hall. From the angle you're at, you have the perfect view of the cat and the island counter. There's no way you won't catch the culprit in the act now. If it really isn't the cat, maybe you'll give it a treat as an apology for your suspicions. It's definitely the cat. It's definitely the cat. It's always the fucking cat. But as you debate if you should stop by the grocery store to get some fish, the cat starts to shift. Its back that was rising and falling evenly moments ago is now rippling in small tremors like an agitated wave on a black sea. It's shuddering. It's bubbling. Oh, hello. It's bulging. And that, kids, is how babies are born. Who would have known that my channel would have been a sex education class? What the hell? You gape in disbelief as another cat bursts out of the still sleeping feline you've taken home with you. You're fairly certain that's not how cats give birth. I mean, clearly, we just witnessed how it happens. But more importantly, you watch cat number 2 shake itself off before leaping up onto the counter, rolling around on top of it and leaving fur and grime in its wake. Probably should have given it a bath earlier. Feel like your mind is lagging behind the reality of this discovery you've just made. It's normal. It's natural. It's the circle of life, if you will. You don't seem capable of thinking beyond smaller observations. For example, though the hows and whys of what you're witnessing elude you, the mere pertinent question that strikes you is that if the original cat is still sleeping, and the clone cat is busy making yet another mess, then where are all the other clones? That fucking scared me. Suddenly, the 2 cats look directly at you in perfect unison. Cat number 2, you. Their eyes pin you to the spot with their intensity. But you realize with the familiar sinking feeling of being watched from behind that they're not the only ones looking at you. You slowly turn around. Oh! Packed in the hall behind you from floor to ceiling is a living, breathing, writhing wall of cats, of clones, all piled up on top of each other. Look, it's just a cuddle puddle. The glowing golden eyes of every cat and the undulating wall of pure black fur. Every single eye is trained on you. Out of fear and a sheer desperate need to distance yourself from this blight on reality and order, you take a single step back. And in response, the wall just breaks. Why do these cats want to kill me? The cats all stampeding over you. I would love to take in this little demon cat and just love it. It'd be kind of cute if their soft paws weren't hiding claws as sharp as knives. You try to protect yourself, but there's just too many of them. Blood leaks steadily from your scratches. You feel dizzy. With what little strength you have, you turn your head and watch as the cats tear through carpet and upholstery, knock over vases and dishes and lamps, claw at the walls. It's going to take forever to clean this up, you think. Maybe you'll tackle it all again later, right after you take a short nap. With an annoyed sigh, you breathe your last breath, ending to double trouble. Huh. Okay. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh my god, I was just going to go back to get like a different ending. What the? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just so tired of everything. Not you, never you. But I couldn't be the person you deserve, couldn't ever hope to be. You were so amazing, smart and talented and independent. You shined. But in comparison, damn it. So stupid. So worthless. This is scary. But when it approached me, it didn't tell me that it wanted me. It needed me. Maybe that's what I wanted all along. Wanting could be so fleeting, but to be needed. There was nothing I wouldn't give to have someone tell me that I mattered to them, that they needed me. Fucking pardon? Okay, let's go ahead and take the cat home, and we're gonna do something else alone. Let's watch a movie. You're not tired enough for a nap, but you're too lazy to get started on any of your chores. Same. So you decide to watch a movie. You get dressed in your favorite pajamas, make some popcorn with an obscene amount of butter, and head over to your armchair. I'm in my pajamas. Only to discover that the cat is already napping on it. You frown a little in thought. Your couch isn't the best angle for optimal TV viewing pleasure, and you don't feel like pushing it around and having to put it back later. The only options you have left are to sit on the floor or move the cat and reclaim your throne. Save this bad boy. Sit on the floor. I like the floor. Besides, sit on the floor. The cat is a guest after all, and you pride yourself on being a good host if nothing else. Well, at least you would if you'd ever have any guest over before. Same. You grab a blanket and some pillows and make a comfy nest in front of the chair. It's gonna reach around and slit my throat. Pop in a random movie from your collection and can tell instantly that it's one of your favorite horror films. Is it The Grudge? I've seen it a few times already, but it never fails to get your blood pumping. A few minutes in and you're already invested, getting reacquainted with the story and its characters. Scares won't come until later, but for some reason you feel like something is watching you from behind. You know it's probably nothing, but you feel compelled to check anyways. You peek over your shoulder. Yeah! Only to jump out of your skin, jolting a few pieces of popcorn out the bowl in your lap. The cat is awake and looking right at you. It was just a cat, of course. It was so quiet you'd forgotten it was right behind you. And that's the entire reason I'm sitting on the floor. Even though it's the whole reason you're sitting on the floor in the first place. Predicted that shit. You shakily pick up the remote, intending to rewind some of the parts you missed. However, as soon as you press the rewind button... Come on, man. TV shuts off. I just want to watch a movie. You blink, confused. Nothing else turned off. The kitchen's dim light was still on. The digital clock was still glowing, and the movie player was still rewinding. The power clearly didn't go out, so why? You feel a chill run down your spine as you catch the cat's reflection in the dark TV screen. It's still looking at you. Cats stare silly. It's kind of their thing, right? You are a new addition in its life. Of course it's going to study you closely to see if you're trustworthy. As you mentally reassure yourself, you turn the TV back on. No. What? The TV's on, but the movie isn't playing on the screen. It's you? That's not me. What the hell is that? You watch yourself frown on screen as you feel your brow furrow in tandem. That's not... What is that? Is that an eye? I don't know what I'm looking at in this. It's like footage of you in real time. It's like you're being recorded. You feel the familiar sensation of your mind focusing on small details to avoid the bigger picture of the current situation. Avoiding the questions of how this is happening, of who or what is doing this. Making my neck itch. And why. What? Oh, so this is my body. I bet that's the cat. That's my hand. Suddenly, your mirrored self smiles and waves at you all on its own. You don't wave back, too stunned to move. The you on screen doesn't seem to mind, though. It then stands up. It walks out of frame, and... A terrified yell rips out of your mouth before you can think to stifle it. On screen, in the chair, is the cat. But it's wrong. It's become a large swollen mass of black fur. Oh! Mouth is a yawning entrance to a black abyss. Doesn't look quite black, looks kind of red, honestly. Framed by a set of teeth that look very, very sharp. Glowing eyes bulge all over its body. It's still looking at you. It doesn't even acknowledge your on-screen persona as they walk back into frame and pet it almost lovingly. Then, the you inside the TV touches one of the cat's fangs. You flinch at the sudden sharp pain in your palm. You look down and sure enough, your hand is bleeding. You're not particularly afraid of blood, but for some reason the sight of it leaking out of you sends another chill down your back. It should! A thought, clear and terrible, flashes across your mind. It's not just a mutilated cat in the TV that's watching you, is it? I gotta lean close for this one. Don't look behind you, 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 don't look behind you. You watch helplessly as your on-screen self smiles and nods at you, almost encouragingly. They stand in front of the cat's gaping jaws. They look into the dark depths, and as you're... Oh, it's my heart beating the thing. And as you're torn between the horrifying realization of what's about to happen and the gripping wonder they see looking back at them from that deep, deep darkness. They jump in. Darkness is a sudden presence all around you, pressing in, holding you down, and yet you somehow also feel weightless. You can't tell if you're falling, but it doesn't feel like you're laying down or standing either. You feel warm, you feel cold, you feel everything, you feel nothing. You feel nothing. Ending 3 silent film? Okay. Let me get the other one, and then, I'll maybe end it here so this video isn't so long. Reclaim the throne. What could possibly go wrong? Help. Reclaim your throne. You square your shoulders. Sorry, kitty, but that's my spot. You pick up the cat and place it on the floor. Cat did not like that. It's clearly upset with you. When you try to pet it as an apology, it dodges your hand and scampers away. You shrug and put on a random movie before nestling into your chair. Some horror film that you love to heckle from beginning to end. Nothing but an endless string of pointless jump scares. Did the writers not know the meaning of the word subtle? Clearly the cat doesn't know either. What was that? Was that the bathroom? The cat must have gotten into the medicine cabinet or knocked something over. Calming your thundering heart with a deep breath, you pause the movie and get up to investigate. Meow. Whoa. The cat dashes between your legs from the hall. Fleeing the scene only makes you look guiltier, You're even more reluctant to see the damage now. You just want to relax and watch your bad horror movie. If y'all want a bad horror movie, watch, I think it's called The Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. 10 out of 10 experience. You go into the bathroom and turn on the light. Just as you thought, all the stuff in your medicine cabinet is scattered on the tiles. You sigh. At least none of it looks broken or damaged. You crouch down and pick everything up. Click. Huh. Did the door just close? Did you bump it when you crouched down? Or... well, at least the cat can't come in and make more of a mess this way. The lights? Didn't you just replace the bulbs? They weren't faulty, were they? Oh god. You never remember to hold on to your receipts for situations like these. You doubt you'll even be able to get your money back. You stand up. You shake out the pain in your knees from crouching and open your medicine cabinet. Carefully, you place everything back where they belong, making sure nothing is missing. Close. You jump back, slamming against the wall, covering your mouth. You look back up in the mirror cabinet door to see nothing. Nothing? What the hell? Something was... you saw something just now. You know you did. Right? Oh, something else. Okay, save that. You saw something. You saw something. Oh my god. You rush out of the bathroom and slam the door behind you without looking. You enter the hall and... no. No. You shield yourself from your arms and... nothing. Nothing again. This is making my eyes tear up, dude. You peek through your fingers and see... just your usual hallway. You... don't feel very good. You need to sit down. Carefully make your way back to the dark living room. You're trying not to overwhelm your senses any more than you already have. maybe you should watch something a little more lighthearted. Or just lie down instead. You don't know. It's a little hard to think. You just need to sit down. Stumbling forward, you reach your chair. But Kitty. It's nothing. It's nothing at all. Just the cat sitting back in your chair looking up at you curiously. Let him have the chair. Let him have the chair. He clearly wants it more than me. But it's enough. Your heart lurched so harshly out of a mixture of fear and anticipation that it completely gives out. Your eyes roll up into your skull. You feel yourself falling back. Oh, there's those eyes again. You're dead before you even hit the ground. Ending for real subtle. Okay, let's go back to this. You definitely saw something. Is this just the same thing? Yeah, this is all just the same thing. Okay. Genuinely scared me so bad, and I don't know why. I think I'm going to end it here so that I don't end up having another super long video, because I want a few just shorter ones, I guess. So I want to get all of the endings. I've got 14. I've only gotten 4 more, but it's okay because I'm going to play more and I'm going to upload a few more. I know at some point in, like, not that ending, but in one of, I think it was the food one or something. It was one of the ones that I've gotten previously that was like, give the cat your blood or something, and it was like, no, you're not ready for that. So I wonder if getting them in order affects if I can do that next time, because I got a whole new, like, startup ending, not startup, like, message. So, I don't know, I guess we'll see. Thank you for watching. Bye!